Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Rivaldo! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Milan make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Camavinga. Played out to the left flank. Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's in for the pieces! And he hits the net! 2-0, and in next to no time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Can he spark a counter here? Milan are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Modric. And a chance! Well, oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Albert Ferrer. He's tried one!
Daleko.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Driving on and making good progress. Rivaldo. Modric. That's very neat. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Di je došao, ne možeš vjerovati.
Defense proved infallible then, but that won't be the... It's Rivaldo! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was
Se
very
duplo
little
čujem.
backlift to indicate what was coming.
And he's on his way! Rivaldo. Can he get on the end of this? Mbappe! Mbappe! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, they can break here. Turns back here, probably the best option. Marcos Alonso. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has been cut short. Not the most accurate putt. And there's the shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And that interception was... Goes for a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar!
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's forced to go back. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. And it's made its way to him. Just eases him off the ball. Camavinga. Mbappe, who's set up one goal so far. And that has been cleared. Milan with the corner, they're first. And that should get the job done. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Milan couldn't really...
Goes for goal!
A jebote, Xabi Alonso.
Nearly, nearly. No, again there's no way through. Roberto Carlos. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Rivaldo. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. He's having a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Mbappe. Very nicely done. Chance for a shot! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Milan were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Milan in control at half-time, 2-0.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 23, numero 18.
And we're underway again.
Modric.
Valverde gets a foot in here. Can he get it through? Saviola. It's Saviola! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Milan different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. There's the shot! Yes! And what was already a truly special day just got a whole lot more special. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A case now of complete control. Pedri! They've got to be quick to... Oh, what has happened here? And he's there to get it away. Pedri wins the duel this time. Rivaldo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Has a shot! Superb from Valverde! About as smooth as it gets. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Milan are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He has found the way through. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Albert Ferrer picks it up out wide. It's a goal!
Go on, Warren, clip it.
Bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Pedri. He's gone for goal! And that has put paid to that. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Decent chance! It's there! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Great vision. And he's well positioned here. And the shot! No mistake! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pedri. Rivaldo. And it's Valverde. That's good running with the ball.
That's good play from him.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's had a hit! Oh, that is outstanding! He's got himself an absolute peach. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Tries to play it through. That ball looks a good one. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. No, it's come to nothing. And that is as far as they're going to go. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Rivaldo goes for the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's going up front in a hurry.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Albert Ferrer, a player of legendary status. He is just caressing the ball. And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, result, a very accurate reflection. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, can they get him away? Son Heung-min. He's had a shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as quickly taken. Nacho. Pressing high and with purpose. Albert Ferrer. And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, easy pick.
Ääret.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Son Heung. He's having a go! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Van Nistelrooy. And this is Son Heung-min. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance, surely! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Actually,
Valverde. Pressure coming in from all directions. Milan looking to pass their way through. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Satriano. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! And he has kept it out somehow.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Son Heung-min goes steaming forward. Shot a goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Looking for the run. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. They've played it short. Satriano receives it in a good position here. Milan are looking to go forward now. Kiko Femenia. Robson. And it's Ronaldinho. Neither of... It's Ronaldinho! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Robson is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Satriano. That is good alertness. And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Bale looking to penetrate opposition lines. Milan can, of course, make a change whenever they choose.
Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Satriano. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Son Heung-min receives it in a wide position. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Satriano. Some resolute defending there. Ronaldinho. Real chance! Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Wriggles his way through. And he's well positioned here. He's having a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Milan in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. He is through here. It's a promising position. Robson.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Aims beyond the defence. Satriano! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer. And that is about as cool as they come.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Getafe.
Half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Ambitious ball here.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Satriano. Rudiger did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now, this could be a chance.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
We'll play through for the wide man. It's Son Heung-min! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Son Heung-min is being harried and hassled.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Picked out brilliantly, and it's Albert Ferrer. Pedri! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
He's picked his way through. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Valverde. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Son Heung-min. Good pressure, determined. It's Son Heung-min! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's taking no chances there. And a shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Valverde simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 2.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of...
Son Heung-min! It's bounced back off the post. Son Heung-min with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread. Milan clearly have been instructed to...
It's Son Heung-min!
Napokon!
Fantastic from Son Heung-min! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Getafe making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Now that's well seen too. And it's Son Heung-min. He's making a real surge on the left. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Roberto Carlos made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Bale. It's played through for him. Oh, that's fabulous. He's through, it's one-on-one. Goes for a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And he's had it nicked away. Robson. There he goes, motoring forward. He's found the way through. Saviola! And that has been cleared. Time for a change in personnel. Borja Mayoral getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he...
And that will be it. Milan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.